Good evening. Thank you for coming out. I'd like to get started here right away and introduce our Superintendent of Fayetteville Public Schools, Dr. Matthew Went. Get a cupcake now or later, up to you.
All right, I don't know, is the microphone on or can you hear or what's?
Not
really. Not really? Can I turn on the CBS 5 news? I'll play around with this one. That guy's going, no, don't touch that microphone. Can we turn it up just a little bit, or is there? Does this work? Is that better? May I just hold it? I'm not going to hang around long. Thank you very much. Dr. Wynn has an honor and a privilege of serving as your school superintendent. Thank you very, very much for that honor. I'd like to hang around, but we're in the middle of a Board of Education meeting. And tonight's topic momentarily is the evaluation of the superintendent, so I'm going to get on over there as quickly as I can. And so young men and football players of Fayetteville High School, I appreciate our staff. I appreciate that parents and boosters, lovers of football and Fayetteville High School and the Fayetteville community are here. But I told our board I wanted a few minutes to get on over here because for those of you that were able to meet with me earlier, I made a commitment to you. I hope that in tonight and in time you will feel that I have joined others and that we have fulfilled that commitment. As I said to you at that meeting, I did regret that those of you that were on that multiple coach wasn't part of the plan, was it? So we went out with the criteria that we used last May, and we added to that criteria. We wanted someone that had connections and ties to Arkansas. We wanted someone that Arkansas coaches and great people behind the football scene could say to us, here is the best coach in the state of Arkansas. Don't know whether it'd work out, but if you can get him, here's the name. We kept it confidential. The best people aren't always applying. The best individuals aren't always available to talk with us in public. So we had to do a process that was not secretive. It was confidential because we wanted the best person to care, to nurture, to model, to counsel, and to be with you. My football days are over. My children are out of the home and in college. As I said to you, it's important that we place a man of integrity, a man of character, someone who's been successful. So when I heard that there was an individual that had success, been named by an organization or a publication as Coach of the Year, not once, not 5 times, not 10 times, but 27 times. I wanted someone who had won a state championship, not 1 time, not 2 times, but this case 4 times. A person with integrity, a person that someone that would call me and say, Dr. Went, you're going to have a lot of people to choose from. But if you want the class act, if you want the coach of coaches, then you're going to have to go after this person. And so it's been an honor and a privilege, folks. I appreciate our adults, appreciate families here, and thank you so very much. Thank you for our cheerleaders and all of you who are behind the football scene. God bless you, and thank you for your great work. But I want this to be about coach. I want this to be about players, and I want you to go make us proud. We're already there. We're the premier state football program. Everybody knows that. And let me tell you something. Every superintendent, principal, and athletic director, they've been nervous for several weeks because they knew we could go after anyone. I want you young men to know something. We had quality people from all over the country. We had individuals that you watch on Saturday. We had those coaches calling us saying, here is who you should consider. That's Fayetteville. You're so blessed and so fortunate to be in such a great place. We found the right person, didn't we, Mr. Jansky? We did it. And I'm so happy. And as I said to the board moments ago, and I'll say this many times in the future, it's always an honor and a privilege to put someone in this place or in this position that I would want personally my own son to be in his care. I had one of you, great student, great football player. I wanted the best person to counsel, coach, and mentor, and you have that person. Listen to the athletic director describe who we brought forward. Thank you for your time. Thank you very much for your attendance. Mr. Jansky, our Director of Athletics, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Appreciate it.
Let's see if I can get this in here if I don't have to hold it. Thank you, Dr. Went. We are extremely blessed to have the leadership and vision of Dr. Matthew Went and our Board of Education. So please give him and our Board of Education a big round of applause. Thank you. I also want to thank our students for being here, our parents, our staff, the media. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting the Purple Dogs. Also, a very special thank you to our selection committee, Mr. John L. Colbert, Dr. Chad Scott, Coach Liz Cottle, Mr. Neil Shipley, Mr. Michael Brazel, and Mr. Steve Litzinger. Thank you for your service and time in confirming our new head football coach. Your support and commitment to Fayetteville is second to none. On behalf of our selection committee and the athletic department, it is my privilege to introduce Billy Dawson as head football coach. Dawson is married to Karen, and they will be celebrating their 25th anniversary this May. Their two children, Luke and Rachel, are undergraduates at Ouachita Baptist University. Coach Dawson has an impeccable reputation across the state of Arkansas as a leader, mentor, and coach of student athletes. He is considered one of the best coaches in the state of Arkansas and the region. Coach Dawson's long history of championship experience truly speaks for itself. Last year at Russellville High School, Coach led the Cyclones to their first ever state championship in his second year, inheriting a program that had won 15 games over the previous 5 years. At Nashville High School, Coach Dawson compiled a record of 91 wins, 13 losses, and winning 3 state championships and 7 conference championships. His overall coaching record is 174 wins, 57 losses, including a 33-game winning streak, which has led Coach Dawson to be named Coach of the Year 27 times by different organizations and publications, including this past season, 6A Arkansas High School Coach of the Year. On behalf of Fayetteville Public Schools and our athletic department, I am extremely excited, privileged, and honored to welcome Coach Billy Dawson and his wife Karen to the unbelievable Purple Dog football family.
Well, it's an honor. It's an honor to be in your presence tonight. It's an honor to be in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's an honor to be the leader of the Purple Dog program. What an honor. Excited to be here. Karen and I are both excited to be here. I'm very excited to see the Purple Dog cheerleaders here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and all of you guys. You know, for a couple of days it's going to be about me, and then starting Monday it's going to be about you. And so we're going to dig in and get going. We're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting to meet you. I'm looking forward to the leadership, the vision of leadership that is involved in our program, and I'm looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. Thank you so much to Steve Jansky and Dr. Went. When I saw the vision from Dr. Went, Coach Jansky's energy and his passion, I knew we were very compatible, and I knew this was the place. So I'm tremendously honored and humbled for what Steve said tonight, and for the opportunity to coach the Purple Dogs. So thank you so much. I'm honored, and I'm glad you're here tonight. I want to shake everybody's hand and know who you are before we leave tonight.
We have any
Questions?
from the media?
Coach, a lot of turnover last year or so at the program. You had 2 straight state championships. You come into a situation that's both really successful and a lot of turnover. It's got to be an interesting situation for you to inherit.
It's going to be unique. The bottom line is the kids hadn't changed. You know, there's been some things changed, but these guys haven't. And so it'll be unique in the sense of the change, but also the kids are very stable and obviously have done a very good job. So I look forward to that.
Obviously, just what's the most attractive thing? I mean, it is a very successful program, and you were at a successful program with what you did there. So what was the biggest thing that attracted you to coming here?
Well, I think it's the cream of the crop. I think it's the best program in the state, and really I think it's untapped of how big and how far this thing could go. And so I look forward to that and the challenge of that.
Coach, what would you say your coaching style is?
Loud, fast-paced, disciplined, doing things the right way, you know, on and off the field, and do it in a very high-tempo way, including how we get dressed all the way how we play on Friday. Yes.
It's no secret, Billy, you've been known as like a builder. I mean, is that part of the attraction? It's also no secret, Fayetteville's losing a little bit of the big talent. I mean, was that part of the attraction, that you're coming into a situation where they have to get right back to the top of your hill?
No. Let me tell you, I didn't even ask. I don't know who they've lost. I don't know who's coming back. Don't care. And this program's going to be successful. And so we're going to go with what's here, and we're going to roll, Vernon. We're going to get going.
Coach, you're pretty familiar with Northwest Arkansas, having played up here. What's it mean to get back to the area?
Well, I can't drive around anymore. I don't know where I'm going. It's grown a lot. But it's a nice place to live up here. And, you know, we look forward to being able to enjoy some of the things in Northwest Arkansas. We look forward to that.
Coach, you talked about everything detail-wise from the uniforms on up. And then you mentioned that you're not worried about who you're losing. It's a younger team coming in next year. You won your state championship at Russellville in your second year there, real fast. What are a couple of things you think you can do to get this team, this new group going real fast?
Well, it's going to begin in that weight room. You know, it's going to begin in off season, and it's going to begin in our strength program and our conditioning and strength program. You know, a lot of times with young guys, it's changing their body, but it's also changing their mind. So we'll begin immediately working from the top down, mind first, then the body.
Any more questions? All right, thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Again, I want to thank you for coming out. We have refreshments. Please make sure you get a cupcake. That's unbelievable. I want to thank Linda and Jackie and Kathy Shaw for setting this up. Also want to take the time, I hope I don't miss anybody, but I see our baseball staff here. I see our nationally ranked girls basketball coach here. I saw our state championship golf coach here. As you know all too well, Fayetteville is a phenomenal, special place, and so proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much for coming. Stick around, meet Coach, ask any questions that you want, especially what he's going to call in his first and 10, and let's have fun. Thank you. And it's senior night at wrestling and Van Buren tomorrow night here. Thank you for coming.